This is Fox 6 News.
Our big story tonight at 9, a business transaction goes from bad to fatal. Milwaukee police say one of their officers shot and killed a robbery suspect on the city's south side this afternoon.
The shooting happened after police chased a suspect who is thought to have robbed an acquaintance as they did business earlier in the day. Fox 6's Brandon Cruz joins us from First and Howard, where that suspect was killed shortly before 4 o'clock today.
That's right, Bev. And in the last half hour, they have opened up Howard, but they still have First Street closed at this point. And they knew that the suspect was in this area because the person who he allegedly robbed had called police as he was following the suspect. Police then confronted the man, and we talked to a person who happened to be caught right in the middle.
I was traveling westbound on Howard, and a police officer in a SWAT car pulled right in front of our car. It kind of blocked off traffic. That
was the beginning of a harrowing couple of minutes for Aaron Gilbert Saturday afternoon on Howard Avenue near Howell.
And then I seen a guy chasing another guy, maybe, I don't know, 10 feet from the corner.
That's when the officer got out of his car, according to Gilbert.
The guy that was getting chased turned around and started going towards the police officer with a gun in his hand. And I'm pretty sure he shot first, and then the officer just shot him 5 times, 4 or 5 times. I'm not exactly, it happened so fast. It was just boom, 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 boom.
Gilbert then pulled his car over and got out, telling people to stay away because the shooting had just occurred.
It was so, I've just never seen anybody get shot before. It was kind of freaky, really freaky. And happening so close. They were maybe 30, 40 feet away from the car.
Gilbert believes he's very lucky not to have been hit by the gunfire.
We moved out of the way real quick, and then, we kind of went down 2 blocks and then just kind of sat in the car for a second until we seen all the police arrive.
Police say that a man who had been robbed by an armed man whom he knew followed the alleged robber and called police to tell them where the man was.
There was a guy, I think his car is still in the lot. He called the police from his cell phone.
Lisa Seefeld, who works at the mobile station on the corner of Howell and Howard, saw a man call police.
They pretty much held him here in his car or a cop car.
For Gilbert, the entire incident was surreal.
Just seeing something like that kind of freaks you out, You never really think it's going to happen that close to you. I've never seen anything like that before. My heart was definitely racing.
And the officer who allegedly shot the suspect is a 39-year-old, 15-year veteran of the force. He's been placed on administrative duty, which is police procedure. As for the victim in this, he is a 28-year-old man from Germantown who was wanted on felony warrants. He was also on a probation violation. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Brandon Cruz, Fox 6 News.
Yeah, it's all very tragic, but just thinking of the guy who witnessed the whole thing, I'm sure his heart was just pounding seeing everything unfold.
Oh, yeah, it was. And we talked to him about, an hour and a half after that, and you can still see that he was really kind of just nervous and still had a lot of adrenaline going just after that because it was just something he couldn't believe he saw.
Yeah, I can imagine. Brandon, thank you. Well, it's been a busy week.